Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Toyota Camry. We're talking about this generation from year 2012 to year 2014. If you have one of those, you need to find where the dome light fuse is located. You actually have two different fuses in two different fuse boxes. Stay with us, we'll explain where they're located, where you can buy cheap fuses and relays from, that way do not waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. We'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay in that generation Toyota Camry and every car we get at the garage. Why we do that? Because many of you will need that information sooner or later. Let's say you need a fuel pump guys, fuse, or you need a steering angle sensor. Those will not be labeled correctly. You will have abbreviations that might say something like FI. You may not have an idea that's a fuel pump guys, or fuel injection system. So that's why we're making video for every single fuse, every single relay, to save you time and money. And if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, or if you need to find a fuse, all we have to do, spend a minute or two, watch the video, find out the fuse, instead of guys spending time to find it in the service manual, instead of guys wasting money, okay, and time on parts and tools you don't need. Another thing guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Those are our main YouTube channels. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers guys, and we have more than 10,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in free repairs. Another thing, let us show you something quick. You have guys some special fuses and relays. We're going to put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you don't waste your money. You have those multi-block fuses, we'll put the link for them as well, for different fuses, for different relays, okay? All kinds of fuses and relays. If you need to buy some and not to waste your money, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from. Check it out. So let's start on it now. So now let's explain quickly guys, okay, for the dome light fuse, you have two fuses that you need to check in two different fuse boxes. The first fuse box that we need to open, it's not convenient guys because it's right on the inside, on the driver's side. If you look above the dash on the inside, above the pedals in the left corner, you will notice that you have one white cover. Open it and you will see a fuse box layout that will look just like this one right here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's important to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. The fuse that we'll need to check here guys, if you come in this row of fuses, okay, that's where we'll be working. We'll need to check one fuse here, then we need to go to a different guys, okay, fuse box, and counting from this side, 1, 2, 3, that fuse number 3, 10M fuse, that's the one that you will need to check. Then you need to open the hood on your Toyota Camry. Let me show you. This is the hood guys, this is the engine, car battery, that's a fuse box. Open that cover, okay, you will have that fuse box here. This stores the windshield side, that stores the front of the Toyota Camry. We're going to zoom in a little bit here. Let's explain which fuse you will need to check here specifically guys. We're talking about fuse number 36 guys. So 36, that's 37, that's 36, that's 7.5M fuse is the one that you will need to check. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.